like, you're going to college, right? Have you figured out that?
I don't know where I'm going yet. No.
I mean, like, will you be able to do podcasts in college? Is that what you want to do?
Oh yeah. My goal is release 2 episodes minimum a week for the next 4 years, and then I can reevaluate if I'm going to quit or not.
Dude. 4 episodes a week?
2 episodes, 4 years.
Holy crap, dude.
So starting
You're thinking deep right now.
Starting in
I haven't thought about 4 years ahead, dude. Like, you're thinking far.
Of course.
I think that's sick because you want to stick to something for so long and then figure out if you like it or not. And yeah, dude.
I mean, what I did with my YouTube automation is I said I'm going to stick with this for 6 months and see how it goes, because you're never going to see stuff right away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, you have to give yourself an accurate timeline so that you're not going to quit, but you can also assess whether it's worth it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I think 4 years for my podcast, like spend my entire college trying to go after this, and then I can see, because everyone I've talked to and everyone I've listened to with podcasts, they say that it grows over time. Even if you don't change a thing about your episode, your 300th episode is going to get so many more listens and downloads than your 25th.
What was the quote? I think
What
you
one?
said it in one of your videos. Is like 99% of podcasts fail.
Yeah.
What was that? What was the number specifically?
Dude, I actually forgot.
Yeah, me too. But we know it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think that what I read was 99% of podcasts don't publish 5 episodes.
yeah.
And of that,
That's crazy.
Of that 1%, 99% don't get to 20.
Why do you think people do it and then quit? Like, if it's like you like conversation, you like talking with other people and building connections.
Cause
You think those people are just doing it for the money?
I think,
Even though it's like hard to make money? Like, I don't
yeah.
understand.
So I think that people have this idea that they would be really good at it.
Yeah.
And then they try it and they're like, oh wow, that's like hard. It takes a lot of work. These episodes take hours of time. They're like, I'm not going to see money for the next 2 years doing this, 3 years doing this. It's a lot.
Yeah, and people like you talk about people who are like 30. They can't spend all their time doing that. They also have to focus on
Right.
making a living, So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's really inspiring for me though, because I just feel like it's a really hard thing to succeed at, because it's hard to keep that commitment for so long.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's hard skill wise.
So let's talk about when you're making you're getting thumbnails made.
Yeah.
You have a lump sum of money that you're paying these people to make.
Yeah.
What happens when you run out? Will you?
I have a job right now that pays more than I pay.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Rock climbing, right?
Yeah. But I also learned how to make thumbnails, and almost all the thumbnails you see right now have been made by me.
Really?
So I'm trying to weigh whether it's more expensive to pay for Canva Pro or that.
Dude, school gives you Canva Pro for free.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I figured out today I'm digital media art. That's what I went to.
Okay, you're going to show me that after this. That is huge.
That's huge for me too, because I was like, they block off so many things.
Yeah.
That you can't use anything until you're paying pro. So like, school, you just log into the school thing, and you have everything. You can upload fonts. You can upload everything.
Nice.
I didn't know that.
That's huge. The other thing I might do is I've been in touch with my thumbnail designer that got me like hundreds of thousands of views in a different niche. I pay him $5 a thumbnail. I pay him $5 a video. He makes 4 thumbnails for me to decide from. And A/B
Holy
test.
crap, dude.
So
Dude, get this guy.
so he's really good too. I trained him to be like really, really good. So I'm gonna see if he wants to test some stuff out for my podcast.
Where's he from?
We're not giving that away. It's valuable information. I don't want anybody finding my guy.
Dude, $5 for 4?
Yeah,
Holy crap.
really good call. I'll show you some after this.
I feel bad for him.
He loves it. Nice guy. I offered to give him a raise. I actually bumped him up to $750 once I started getting a few 100,000 views on videos, and then I stopped.
Yeah, you got to, bro. You can't give him $5.
You wanna hear I haven't told you this yet.
No.
So, my YouTube automation thing, right before I quit, I was like, I started.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah.
You really talked about it.
I keep it on the down low a little bit, but I had like.
You gotta show me the account.
I will. I said I'm gonna make these videos in other languages. I did some.
Right. I saw people talk about that. How you can.
I did some like research on it. This was like 3 months ago, and I'm like, okay. So I started different channels, and I got a lot of them uploaded in different languages. I never uploaded them. I just like, because I didn't get the voiceover. I had the captions, but I didn't like get a voiceover for them. So I never like had completed the videos. And then I stopped YouTube automation. I'm like, I'm scamming old people right now. Like, I didn't like it. I felt like my videos started dropping off. I started losing like the niche. When you're doing something purely for financial reasons, like you lose excitement out of it. And I would rather
chase purpose.
I would rather do something that I'm making no money from, as long as like I can live a life that I love, than doing something I make a ton of money from that I hate. So I stopped, but I found some people in my community that used my exact idea. It was my, like, they got the idea from me. One dude made $220,000 in the last month and a half off foreign channels. Month? Yeah, in the last month and a half, posting videos similar to mine in foreign languages.
For like grandmas?
Yeah. He made $220,000.
You have to show me, because I don't know if you want to talk about the videos.
Basically, I made like old person health remedy, like natural health videos for like eye health, like cataracts and like diabetes.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see on Instagram, like they do like, like the scroll things where it's like the doctor, and it's like an AI doctor, like a fake person.
Yeah.
And they basically at the end, it's like, take this product to look like this person, and then these products will give you this look or whatever. But then the product is in their bio. Yeah. So they're just converting on all these people. Yeah. And it's like they're straight scamming them, because it's like these products are so low quality, they're just trying to do it for the money. And it works, but
I like putting, like, those are the type of people that, they're making money, but what joy do you get out of that?
You're not commoditizing it though. Like you're not sending them to a bio and like buying a product, right?
No, my entire revenue was off YouTube AdSense.
AdSense. How much total did you make from it?
Most I made in a month was like $850.
Damn. When did you start last year?
I started in last February.
Why'd you start it?
Because I was in France. I had a ton of money in savings because I worked my butt off before I went there. And I just saw it sitting there. And I'm like, dude, I'm going 8 months or 10 months without making anything. Mm-hmm. Like, do something with that money. I had no time. I don't know why I thought like starting a business would be a good idea. I was so busy, but I did it, and yeah,
worked out. I mean, that's sick. If you can make like $1,000 a month.
Yeah, I mean, I lost money, but because I paid my editor voiceover.
You learned experience.
But I learned so much, and that's what it's about, you know.
Yeah, just kind of building off skills and just kind of talking with people.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you, if we talked about ideas, I want you to talk about some of your ideas.
Okay, so I've for a product, an online app, I don't know when I thought about this, but it's like, I'd take every single reel I see and I save it to like a mood board. You know, you can just save things and you can make a file on Instagram. You take that and you build like a Pinterest for reels. And it's basically, you save a video, and you can share it with the app, and the app places it in a specific mood board, and you can just see all the videos that are inspiration for you. Okay. And it's like a Pinterest, but only for video.
You see, like you see people's saved stuff.
Right. So like, I like filmmaking and like campaigns for clothing brands, and every time I see a clothing brand campaign, I save it so I can see inspiration. I can figure out different shot lists, different shot ideas. And if you can make that into an app, and then take that away from Instagram.
That's sick.
That's interesting.
I like that idea. You talk a lot about like clothing brands and like ads for them. Why don't you start your own?
Bro, because it's so hard. I want to so bad. I'll show you some stuff. Okay. I have so many ideas. Like, I would just tap into the straight 90s, like 90s athletic wear, and I would just hammer it, dude. I have a lot of confidence in doing it, but it's kind of just like making the clothes. How do I make them way better than everybody else? Because I'm like hella competitive. I don't want to like be normal. I don't want to like do print or whatever. You know, I want to these garments that I make. I want to be like unique to myself. You know. So I thought about I kind of did like a whole mood board on like the style of clothing. I'll show you it. And I mean I have some sick ideas, but I'm not in a position to do that. I have no expertise. I don't know somebody, and I don't have the money to do it. But I mean, I could start. What do you think?
Yeah.
Can I just show you right now? Or
Yeah.
is that like, okay. Got my phone real quick.
Screen record it.
Oh no, it's on there. I can't show you.
It's okay.
Whatever.
We'll wrap it up soon.
But yeah, it's like, have you ever seen Tiger Woods in the 90s? His like polos?
Yeah.
How they're like down here and they're like cuffed a little bit and they're a little oversized. Have you seen like Michael Jordan fashion in the 90s with like his like sick Oakleys and stuff? There's some like just like kind of like taking that style and just mixing it with like 90s hip hop with like Nas, Tribe Called Quest, all my favorite guys.
Yeah.
And just kind of doing sick videos and just pumping out the marketing because I think I would be really good at doing the marketing.
I think you would too.
Like really, really good.
Yeah.
Like I could run some sick stuff. I think I would be really good. I could sell the product.
Yeah.
Like I know I could. I know if I make it, I could sell it.
It's just about making it.
I have no expertise in making clothes.
You wouldn't want to do print on demand?
No way. No way.
Okay.
Because that's like, for you, I think you're doing that, right? For the merch, and like you do that, and it's like you're not. I mean, for you, there's no. Of course, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not making a merch business. You know what I mean? It's a side thing to the podcast.
For me, I would want everything to be myself and my style. So like, if I were to do it, I want to separate myself from everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, you got differentiation is the only way to make money.
Like, because how many clothing brands are being started and are literally just copy and paste? Like hoodies that are oversized.
Yeah.
And just slap a little logo on there and garment dye it and make it a little faded, make it a little vintage, like distress it a little bit and just sell it. Like,
yeah.
There's so many of those and it's like, how do you make clothes that are completely unique in yourself?
Well, the barrier to entry to like a clothing brand is not that high.
You think?
I think it's high, but like it's high relative to like what I've done in the past or what you've done in the past, but it's not that high in like the grand scheme of business. You know what I mean?
I think because my grandmother, she's like been a sewer her whole life, so she has sewing stuff, and I'd probably like use that if I were to ever do it.
That's sick.
So like she would help me make the clothes, so I'd make like a sample. But what I've learned about it is that you need to buy clothes that are like the clothes that you want, and you can kind of like copy and paste the panels. Like each panel is sewed on. So you basically trace the panels.
You've learned some stuff, dude. You see, where I disagree with you is I don't think you need to be an expert to start. I think you just need to do it. Because just like we talked about before, it's not going to be perfect your first time. You can never think that. That's unrealistic. Right. But like, you'll get better. You just finished watching a clip from the Grateful Podcast episode with Gavin Beauregard. If you want to watch the full episode, click right here. I know you want to click it. Come on.